you come running on the top of you. I say you got what I need. Come on, you got what I want. Only you. Only you, hey, yeah. You got what I need. Everybody, you got what I want. Come on. You got what I want. Oh, you're sounding good. You got what I need. You got what I need. I love it. Ooh. You got what I want. Only you. Everybody, thank you so much for turning out, coming to this side of the hangar. Man, this place is awesome. This is amazing. This is one of the best venues I've ever been to in my life. It's fantastic. And I want to thank you all for coming to see my show. Let me get a little drink of water here. How many people here are artists or musicians of some kind? Yell it out. Everybody, right? Everybody. Okay. So, how many of you people that do art, do you sometimes look online to see whether people like it, what you're doing or not? No. Nobody will admit it? I'm the only moron in this place? So I go online to see if everybody's always looking to improve their show. So I'm thinking maybe I can get some pointers, see what people are saying. A guy says, I really like the show, but why is he drinking out of a masturbation device? It's not bad. A little tangy. It's good. Okay. First I want to tell you that I have the singular honor of being the only band that was kicked out of CBGB's for being too sexual. That's going on the tombstone, baby. But I also want to tell you, 2 years before that, I went there and I saw on the stage was just a black coffin. And out of the coffin comes his hand with a skull on it. And it's shaking. It's got some sort of beads in it or something like that. And it's shaking, man. And it sounds so good. Oh, man. Perfect time. Wow. You could just dance to that skull. Anybody know who I'm talking about?
Alice Cooper?
Well, this next song will remind you of the great Screamin' Jay Hawkins. Yeah, some people out there, okay, you know what, when you're going home, put on Screamin' Jay Hawkins in your car. You're gonna love him. Now this song actually started out as a ballad, but I thought I'd timify it a little bit from my new album, Blood on the Reed. Now, if you guys don't know what a reed is, it's this little piece of cane here, and sometimes it can be a little sharp. And so I'm not one of those guys that plays, you know, just perfect, like in the Broadway shows. And if I feel like playing too high, I'm gonna play too high. If I feel like playing too loud, I'm gonna play too loud. If I feel like playing too low, that's just what I'm gonna do. So you do not see that man in front of you here. You see that man here giving you everything he's got and everything that's in my heart. So, I did an album of some of my favorite stuff, and this is one of them. And like I said, this started out as a ballad, but I thought I'd sort of put some timification on it. Man, I love that one. Now, First thing I want to know is, who was that guy? That was Don Johnson. It sure was Don Johnson. And I was trying my best to make him not Don Johnson. I was trying my best to kill him. I don't know, I must just have one of those faces, like a drug dealer's face or something like that. They used to, when I was doing some acting, they would always put me up for psychotic killers or drug dealers or murderers. And, well, I want to tell you about a situation. Has anybody ever been in their car, and when you get to where you're going, there's a song that's on the radio, and it sounds so great, you can't go into the store or wherever you're going. You have to wait for it to end and for the DJ to tell you who it was and what the name of the song was. So that happened to me. I was on the Warner Brothers lot, and I was trying out for the Gary Busey part in Lethal Weapon. You guys think I could have done it? Yes! I told you, I got a psychotic kind of face. So, but there was this song on the radio, and I was loving it so much that I was very late for the audition and never got to read. That song was by a group named The Call, and the song was called I Still Believe. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that. I know why you guys came out here. I know why you guys came out from all the vendors, which is where you really want to be, buying some cool shit. And I really thank you very much for taking a little time to hear me out. But because what I'm gonna do now is tell you that, well, you know, this to me, it's not exactly what you call high art, but I'm still pretty proud of it anyway. It has that 80s crazy look, and it still kind of holds up in a silly kind of way, right? You guys agree with me on that, don't you? Yeah, and of course, Miss Don Johnson. That's right. All that and Don Johnson too. So, I'm going in, and I figure, well, I know I'm late. Let me just go in and see what's going on. So I'm talking to some of the other actors, and we're hanging out. And, well, it was an interesting time, to say the least, but I gotta tell you, I may be proud of this, but I have done some unbelievable turkeys in my day. I once did a movie that was so bad that it literally killed the director. You can actually read it on his Wikipedia page that this movie was so bad. And I gave up a part in Beetlejuice to be in this movie. Well, I know now. And I'll tell you why I would do it again. Because my hero was the star of the movie. My hero ever since I was a little boy. And that would be the one, the only Mr. Bob Dylan. So, he was the star of the movie. He sucked too. We all sucked in this movie. It was so bad. It's called Hearts of Fire. I don't even think you can get it. I don't. I think they actually just swept it under the rug for everybody's protection. So, I got to know Bob a little bit. We hung out, and I tell you what, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Would you guys mind if I played a little Bob Dylan for you? Yeah, you wouldn't mind? All right. This was one of my favorites as a kid. I know a lot of you weren't even embryos. Your parents weren't even embryos when this came out. But I tell you what, you're gonna like it when it's done, all right? And you're gonna play the original on the way home. Promise me. Well, God said, leave me hanging. that right, baby. So wait, say where you want this killing done. I'd say on Highway 61. All right now. Well now, Georgia Sammy got a bloody nose. Well, fed the bottle wouldn't give you no clothes. Yes, for hours, where can I go? I was just on the one place I go. Sam said, tell me quick that I got to run one time. Oh, but I was just running with his gun. Said that way down Highway 61. Oh. Second mother was with the seventh son, both out on Highway 61. Well, Golden Gambler, he was very fun, tried to create the next world war. He found a promoter who nearly fell off the floor, said they were engaged in this kind of thing before, but yes, I think it can be very easily done one last time. Gonna put some bleachers out of your left side. I'm out on Highway 61. Let's go home. I told you it was a goodie. Yeah, everybody, like I said, listen to the original, it's so cool. Gotta get a shot of love. Now, I kind of feel like we're on the same wavelength here. You guys have been so sweet to me to let me play some some songs from my new album. And that maybe you didn't know, but you're hanging in there with me. And that makes me believe that, well, let me take a poll here. How many people here are into foreplay? All right, I'm getting a good reaction. How many people just like to just go at it, man? Boom, full tilt. Whoa. That girl over there said yes to both. We gotta know your name. Now, so, like I said, I feel like you guys are in my corner, and I'm gonna ask the ultimate question as to whether you are indeed with me on this. And that is, would you mind if I played an original song? You wouldn't mind? All right, well, I was lucky enough to get to play this with Ringo Starr and his all-star band. And so I guess if Joe Walsh liked it, and Todd Rundgren liked it, and Ringo Starr liked it, I'm gonna see how it goes over here. Maybe I'll write another song. Wiggle like this, wiggle like that. Guess I just wiggle out perhaps now. Like that. Whoa, why's it got to wiggle like that? Oh, come on now. Yeah, you and me, baby, on the stage. Because I know when I see somebody who can wiggle. Yeah. Now, I want you to get front and center on that. No? Yeah, good. Get front and center on that stage. All right, watch my little piece of jewelry here. Okay, now, I'm going over to the drums, all right? And when I start playing these damn drums, I want you to give me everything you got. Because everything you got. Are you, first of all, what is your first name? Very loud.
Tony.
Tony, let's hear it for Tony. All right. for him one more time. Can Tony wiggle or what? Oh, baby. Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna try to top that. So what do you say? We keep this party going. Yeah, baby. Here we go. All right, let's hear it for Tony one more time. I think the word is in. I got to write another song for next time, right? When I come back? Yeah, that's so cool. Now, I know why you guys came here, and I really appreciate you listening to some songs from my album. But I know why you came here. And that is because 35 years ago, I was in 10 seconds of one of the greatest movies ever made. Now you notice I did not say one of the greatest horror films ever made. No, she says no. And you notice I did not say one of the greatest vampire films ever produced. No, I did not. Even though it is those things. What I did say is, I had, well, let me be generous to myself and say I had 13 seconds in one of the greatest motherfucking films ever made. But you know, I gotta tell you, I was not the first choice. Because, as I was saying before, I went to the Warner Brothers lot and I didn't get out of the car because I wanted to hear this song, this next song I'm going to play. And so I was sitting around after the auditions were over, and I was talking to some of the actors, and a guy comes by. This is on the Warner Brothers studio lot. He comes by and he stops and he says, "You play with Tina Turner, don't you?" And I said, "Yes, I do." And he said, "Come with me." He walks me down the hall, knocks on the door, opens it up. Sitting behind his desk is Mr. Joel Schumacher, the director of The Lost Boys. The first thing he said is, "Timmy, I've been trying to get in touch with you all week. What's going on with you? Do you have a phone? Well, how come I can't get in touch with you? Would you like to do a song in my new movie?" And I said, you bet your ass I'd like to do a song in your new movie. And I found out that the song that I was listening to that made me late is this next song. Now that's a little weird, right? That's a coincidence. So, the Call, who originally wrote and played the song, was a Christian band. And they didn't want to have anything to do with vampires or blood or any sort of horror film genre. So they said no. So that's how I got it. I, on the other hand, have no religious affiliations whatsoever, and I was absolutely over the moon to do it. It was such a fun experience from beginning to end, and you know what? I was wondering. You know, like I said, I don't really belong to any church or anything like that, and I guess you'd call it agnostic. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think anybody here does. But the thing about it is, this song I think of as half a song and half a prayer. It absolutely, I don't care who he's praying to, I don't give a shit what it is, but it has a yearning quality that no matter how many thousands of times I played it, I never get tired of it. I love it, and I hope you guys enjoy my version of it as well. Anybody feel like going to vampire church? But I still believe, come on, I still believe through the pain and through the grief, through the lies and through the storms, through the cries and through the wars. Come on, oh, I still believe. Don't cover me, turn that song upon the way. When the darkness comes, I feel the pain, but I still believe, through the cold and through the heat, through the night and through the storms, cry and through the wars. luckiest guy in the world to have this as a part of this film and sing this song. As far as I'm concerned, in that scene that I did, there was only one star of that scene. You guys know who I'm talking about? The one, the only, Miss Jamie Kurtz. Yes. So, Mr. Film Man, I want you on your best behavior. Because I want to know if you guys agree. I just think she was so fantastic. You know, she's got that kind of Grateful Dead thing going on, that Gypsy, Stevie Nicks thing. I just think she's fantastic. So I was wondering if you guys would like to help me, Mr. Film Man. Do the star. Will you guys help me do the star? All right, in order to do the star, everybody that's sitting has to get up and come to the barricades. Every single person. Otherwise, it just won't work. I don't want you to leave me hanging. Thank you, darling. You were the first one up. All right, everybody come up. All right, we're all going to do the star together. Now, I want you to know, this is Jamie Kurtz we're talking about, right? We're not doing a Prince imitation here. There's no backflips. There's no splits. All right? This is just Jamie doing her awesome thing. So, it comes in 4 parts. It's super simple. The first and the third are the same. So, it ain't above anybody's pay grade here, all right? Okay, number 1. You know, I wish there weren't so many cameras here because I want you guys to do this game. All right, ready? Number 1. Number 1. We got a win, Bill. Do it. A win, Bill. Everybody do a win, Bill. Come on, say win, Bill. Yeah, do it now, win, Bill. Yeah, do the fucking win, Bill. You're looking good with the win, Bill. She's got it now, win, Bill. All right. I love it. All right. You guys are looking good. Oh, I should have asked you to do this from the beginning. Here we go, number 2. Now this one, I kind of feel like is the most Jamie of all. All right? Here we go. You guys don't know what I'm going to show to you. Here we go. We got a clap thrust. A clap thrust. Everybody do the clap thrust. Come on, let's say clap thrust. She's got it with the clap thrust. One more time with the clap thrust. Come on, let's say clap thrust. Yeah, do the funky clap thrust. All right, yeah. Now, you remember how I told you that the first and the third are the same? Well, that could mean only one take, baby. We got another win, another win. Come on, let's say win, Bill. Yeah, do the funky win, Bill. She's looking good with the win, Bill. One more time now, win, Bill. Come on, let's say win, Bill. Everybody now, win, Bill. Yes. You know what? That second windmill was about 62% better than the first one. You guys are absolutely awesome. Okay, you ready?
Come windmill, motherfucker.
We got one more. Now, first, before we do this one, I gotta ask you one question. How do I look? How's my hair? How's my hair? Is my hair correct? I want everybody to get their hair correct because this is very important. Even you guys that don't have any hair up top, just get your scalp correct, okay? We don't want no sweat flying all over everybody, all right? Everybody get correct. We all set now? Okay, because this is Jamie with attitude. I want that attitude on this baby. Here we go. We got a hand comb. A hand comb. Everybody do the hand comb. Come on, say hand comb. Everybody now, hand comb. All right. put it together with the lady herself. All right, Mr. Philman, we're staying on for this next one. All right, you guys ready? I'm just getting myself ready to meet the best dancers I've had in a long time. All right, here we go. You gotta win, middle, clap, thrust, win, middle, hand, come, win, middle, clap, thrust, win, middle. Because of that, I'm going to break the first rule of show business. And that it is very unattractive for someone to beg from the stage. Nobody wants to see that. But I'll tell you one thing. If I hear even one person slightly whisper, "One more song."
What was that?
You cared. What a surprise. Oh my God, what a surprise. It's not like I begged it for it, or anything like that, right? Okay. So you may not be ready for what you're about to get. Does anybody know what this damn thing is? My aunt gave it to me. And I want to see if I can make a noise out of it, all right? and hearing me play, and well, you know what? Just gotta let you know, man. I'm a 67-year-old dude. And after coming out here and playing for you guys, I feel like I'm 25.